Hey Leo, welcome back to True North Tarot and Guidance, and Happy New Year. I'm glad that you are here for your January 2022 tarot look ahead. Not setting any intention today for the area of your life. We're just going to get a general view of setting the intention for January, but timing is fluid, so it'll hit you when it hits you. We're going to pull some oracles today. Look at past, present, future, and strengths, challenges, advice, outcome, all that good stuff. If you are returning, Leos, I really, really appreciate you. Appreciate your support. And if you're new here and this resonates, and it won't for everybody, I hope that you'll consider sticking around and coming back to hang out if you so feel like the need. I don't know why I stumbled over my words. Like, share, comment, please subscribe if it does resonate. Gender is fluid, timing is fluid, roles can be reversed, so cross watchers, you are welcome. What else? I think that is everything. Oracles and clarifiers I won't take in the reverse. If the tarot comes out in the reverse, I'll take it that way. I will read from the floor, and I cannot control these crazy dogs behind me, so if they bark, I'm sorry. I'll pause it if I need to. I did get pre-shuffle messages. Everything's been shuffled. I'll do some shuffling on camera. I got a whole lot for you guys, so excuse me, let me look at my notes. So immediately I got ship has sailed. So I don't know if that ship has sailed, the ship is sailing. And then I got like a voyage, wild blue yonder. So all this very like distance, travel, move. But then I got very distinctly like an invitation, like a man putting his hand out to a woman and like, come with me, like boarding a sail ship. So then I got hand to hand, sail away. And then I got what will be. There's a sail away. And then the song for David Gray, Sail Away, came in. And it's like, put your heart in my hand. What will be, come away with me. And then I just got leave this shit behind, run away. And then there's a Kygo song called Leave This Town. So I almost got the sense like there's this like need for a brand new start, but it's almost like an ignoring or avoidance of like, a geographic move will fix everything. So for some of you, there might be a move. For some of you, you might just want to embark on like a new path. For some of you, you may be at a distance from somebody and you want them to come with you. But wherever you go, there you are. So I don't know. Let's see what comes up. If you guys are interested in a private, that information or coaching one-on-one, that information is in the about above or the description below. Let's take a look. I'm not starting there. I don't know why I grabbed that one. We are going to start with the wisdom of the oracle. Let's see what comes out. Holy Spirit, divine universe, ancestors, guardian angels, guides of light. Be here with me now while I read for the Leo sun, moon, rising, collective. What do they need to know for their highest and greatest good, please? What is here for Leo? Sun, moon, rising. You guys make sure you are checking your other placements. What is here for Leo? Sun, moon, rising. Thank you. That one flew far. It's a change in the wind. I am going to pull this down so you guys can see the cards as I look at them. I will not forget to grab that one. Yeah, already, you guys. So we've got a change in the wind, which is like a change in direction, right? But then we've also got never-ending story, which is like you can't, wherever you go, there you are. Like whatever's not being addressed is going to keep coming up and cycling through. All right, this is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. What else is here for Leo? Destiny. What else is here for Leo, please? Thank you. I can't see that one. So the Destiny card, yes, we can definitely hear it as divine timing. We can look at it as fate, right? But I'm really hearing like you can't avoid the consequences. But really the meaning of that card in this deck is really about that space in between the black and the white. It's like that gray space, that balance between the light and the shadow. What exists in between is like your authentic self. What exists in between is the reality. And when you bring those things into harmony, right, you have this perfect gray. All right, and then we're going to take a look at Enchanted Map. Also, I'm pulling out a brand new deck that I've only used in privates and for myself to get used to the deck. For an oracle today, I haven't used it for any of this cycle, but I felt called to bring it for you guys, so... unexpected visitors, and wide open, wild blue yonder. And look, like she's vast possibilities, right? All right, let me grab these real fast. There's that change in the wind. We'll look at the numbers here in a minute. And then gratitude, practicing gratitude, but this is also about partnerships and how you show up in relationship. Certainly, you guys, this does not have to be a love read, but it very much is feeling like trying to bring in some sort of renewal with some unexpected twists and turns, and being okay with self and being grateful for what you have, not trying to run away. I don't know. Let's see. Was there another one? No. Okay. So this new one is, it's by Affirmators, and it's just an oracle deck. Specific to love and relationships, but it's really about self-love and self-growth, which is why I love it. All right. Any additional messages here for Leo, please? What is Leo's focus here in January? What do they need to know for their highest and greatest in January, please? It's a sticky deck because it's new. Anything else here for Leo? Okay. It's 2. There we go. Also got 2, but I'm just going to take this top one. That was depth. I'm not even going to read the message on that. And then we've got Boundless Love here. I'm going to read this to you. Open my eyes a little wider and walk a little taller, noticing that the world around me is filled with tiny miracles. It's easy to fall in love over and over again with everything from honeybees to neon signs. And while I'm feeling inspired, everything else sort of falls into place. It's this recognition of no boundaries. So again, going into the wild blue yonder, there's a call for vulnerability here. I just saw 111 on my stove clock, which is actually a couple minutes ahead. Yeah, let's clarify. I feel like there's a calling. You're being called in a new direction. You're being called for maybe even like a new adventure. But I'm feeling this cautionary, something that's cautionary, like you can't run from yourself or you can't run from the problem. So I'm not saying don't go, don't embark, don't journey, right? But I think there's, well, let's look. I definitely want to start with this never-ending story. So why is never-ending story here for Leo, which is a 37, which is a 10? You can't run away from the conflict. The conflict is going to follow you. Where are you? Where do you have conflict or drama with other people? Where is there conflict in this relationship? What are you conflicted about internally or in your job or in your career, in your family? Simply moving doesn't or deciding a new path, right? It doesn't even have to be a physical move. I'm not saying that, but moving away from something doesn't necessarily end conflict, especially when it's internal. Let's look at destiny. Why is destiny here for Leo? You're definitely feeling like this new embarkation. Somebody else got embark. I might go back through and look at that. The Magician. You're trying to manifest something differently, but you've got to manifest it from that balanced inside place. Oh, let me pull this down. Sorry. Excuse me. So you've got to manifest. You have all the tools necessary, right? But you've got to manifest from this place of balance. You can't manifest from your shadow, and you can't only manifest from your light. You've got to manifest with an acceptance of all that is you. All will be, what will be, will be. Why is unexpected visitors here? You could get an unexpected message from somebody. Wow. There's that come away with me. Let's fix this and start over. I'm hearing a return, a reconciliation, a celebration, something unexpected, someone unexpected. It may be you that is wanting that. Let's get one more on that. One more on this 3 of Cups with unexpected visitors, please. For Leo, for January. You could be called to just return to self. You could be called to celebrate with others, celebrate self, celebrate your success. But this is a change in, so when we're talking about change in the wind too, this is a change in your belief system and your ideals. This is also about commitment, right? Obligations, contracts, something unexpected and some sort of contract or contractual obligation, soul contract, real life contract, or otherwise. There's going to be cause for celebration, or it's going to be something unexpected that comes in for you. Why is wide open here? Awakening. You're being called to open up. You're being called to awaken, to make the right call, to make a final judgment. There is a calling here. And you're being asked to take a look at that and follow that. And I think you guys are really, really feeling that, because that's what I was feeling from those pre-shuffles. Now let's look at this change in the wind. Why is change in the wind here for Leo, please? Nine of Pentacles, independence. Those fell together. Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles. It's like this breaking free balance. I'm going to go back to this Destiny card, you guys. This Two of Pentacles, it's that balance between light and dark. Okay? It's a balance between what you need to feel independent, secure, stable, confident. This doesn't always mean single. It just means independent. Away from the things that don't serve you, away from self-sabotaging behaviors, away from fighting, this Five of Wands, fighting just to win. Striking that balance. I'm hearing a chord of my own accord. So the opposite of discord is accord. Why is gratitude here for Leo? Why is gratitude here for Leo in January? Death. Transformation, transforming. I want to read this one. Definitely always practice gratitude for sure. I feel like that goes without said, but a lot of us don't do it intentionally. So bringing intention into your gratitude. But this is about you are capable more than mere conversation, enlightened communication, stepping into self-mastery. The gifts you see in others already live within you. So there's this transformation. Leo, I feel like I've been reading for a long time for you guys that this year, or you've been cycling through an ego death, a soul awakening. And I think this is a continuation of that. It's allowing yourself to be vulnerable, allowing yourself to see the possibilities when we make a change. But again, you can't run from that ego. You have to face it head on. Anything about boundless love? Page of Cups. Opening up, just being vulnerable. The Page of Cups is the most vulnerable, right? He's inspired by love. She's inspired by love, what have you. But it's looking at the world through almost a childlike love. It's that return to pure love. Now, it is a little bit immature. It's a younger energy, right? But maybe that's what you're being called to do, is go back to when, wow, that got really deep, before the fears changed you. So excuse my language. I'm seeing this meme that I saw many, many months ago, and it says, un-F yourself. Return to the person that you were before all that stuff happened that dimmed your effing shine. That's this Page of Cups energy, believing in love. But again, this doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be love for self, in your capabilities, love, the idea of love, the idea that love is all of us, love is oneness, right? Yeah, this is gorgeous. Okay. I'm going to pull these oracles aside. I'm going to keep them out though in case we need to reference them. And let's see what this is all about. All right. Oh, I did move my coffee. Sad day. All right. We are using the Affirmators Tarot. I'm going to give it a couple good shuffles. They have been pre-shuffled. And again, I'm going to look at past, present, recent past, current energy, near future. Take a look at what you've got going on that you should keep going on in your strengths. Take a look at the things that are blocking or challenging you. I'm going to get you some advice and an outcome. I hope everybody had a great holiday cycle and hope you guys were able to work with the new moon in Capricorn just a couple days ago. All right, Leo. The overall energy. Oof. Wowza. You know, if some of you are having this soul awakening, if some of you are being called This could have to do with a very strong soul contract. For others of you, this is a life-changing, there's a life-changing decision on the table, life-changing choice to be made. Do you choose love or do you choose fear? Do you choose to run or do you choose to stay? Do you choose to make a literal move, maybe for career, maybe for love, maybe just for self, but still choosing to look at the things that still might keep you stuck? That's really powerful. I'm feeling like this is powerful energy anyway. All right, let's take a look. Recent past. Near future, or sorry, present energy. Oh, there's that running energy, guys, and you're trying to run from heartbreak. Can't do it like that. It doesn't work like that. Near future. Strength, challenge, advice. Ooh, I like your outcome. All right, let's see what we've got here, and then we'll go into clarify. We already talked about the overall energy with the Lovers in your recent past, and you guys take recent as it fits, right? I always like to think, especially on the monthlies, that recent is in the last several weeks. Timing is different for everybody. This could be going on for a lifetime or many lifetimes. You guys decide. You fit your timeline where it needs to fit. Page of Swords, the Fool in the reverse, and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So there's some learning, there's some growing. I like it. But then I feel like you skip the lesson, you get back to a place of wanting to skip the lesson a little bit. So observation, learning, student, figuring things out, putting things together, like everything clicking, not so much an epiphany, but starting to really be aware of, in a mental capacity, right, of something that's gone on for you in the past. Because then we've got the Fool in the reverse and the Ten of Wands in the reverse, right? So there's, again, recognizing fears, the fears that keep you stuck with the Fool, what's preventing new cycles from happening, and or where you've been reckless or foolish. But either way, there's a recognition for the need to drop this Ten of Wands, to drop your burdens. So I like that, because there's, again, it's that awakening to, right? An acknowledgement of, recognition, the need or the patterns or the thought processes that have put you in this Fool and Ten of Wands energy. We're going to go ahead and clarify right away. I normally go through the whole spread, but I don't want to today. This is the Jungian Tarot. Oh, and it doesn't want to shuffle because I didn't give myself enough room. There we go. Let's give it one more good one. I really want to see, I mean, we're definitely going to go back to the Lovers, but for right now, I want to see why this Fool is in reverse in the recent past. Anything else? Thank you. Ooh, where have you been misguided and led by passion? Which you are a Leo, right? I mean, you are a fire sign, so you do lead by fire. You lead by joy, that fifth house energy, right? Fun, passion, desire, creativity. But then there's this grounding of the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, literally, you're being called to make moves in your career, in your workspace, to something, but fears have held you back. You have felt confined to or restricted. So something has called you, or you're wanting to infuse your workspace with more fun, passion, creativity, fulfillment, right? For others of you, it's having to work on grounding that fire energy, right? So that balance between fire and earth to prevent reckless or foolish behavior. What is this Ten of Wands in the reverse? Thank you. That came out quick. Ace of Swords. There's that epiphany. There's that epiphany I was looking at with the Page of Swords, right? Oh, I've been carrying my own burdens. Oh, if I just let go of this one thing, I can drop all 10 wands, right? Recognizing the need to drop those burdens in your mind space. Let's get one more of that Ten of Wands and the Ace of Swords, please. Just one. I mean, there you show up. Okay, Ten of Wands, King of Wands. I'm going to take them. Because we've got that Ten of Wands clarifying Ten of Wands, right? And then here you are. So it's that breaking free. I want to break free, do something that's more fulfilling, getting away from your own patterns, which again is ego death, right? Is that dark night of the soul. Why is Page of Swords here? We might as well. What is Leo learning, or what have they learned? I love the aces. Learning about opportunities, learning how you can create your own opportunities, figuring out what you want to bring that mental, emotional, physical, material abundance and wealth to yourself, right? All right. So then we move on to the current energy, and this is where I feel like you guys might be, is getting a little bit stuck there in your own confidence or running away from. It's like, okay, I'm starting to have all these pops of inspiration or these pops of understanding, wanting to make a move. Again, you guys take that literal or figuratively, but wanting to make a move, wanting to go on a different path, a different journey, a voyage, maybe wanting to bring someone with you. But are you doing it in a manner that is running away from? Because we've got Three of Swords, so there's something that's hurting you. Then we've got the Emperor in reverse. So this is either the death of your ego, or feeling like things are out of control, or not fully being in your divine feminine, divine masculine kind of energy. And I'm saying that because we've got the Lovers here, and still kind of wanting to just skip and run and go. Why is this Three of Swords here? Why is this Three of Swords here for Leo in the current energy? Again, you guys, this could be somebody around you. Seven of Wands, you're not willing to look at it. You're guarded. Or you're guarding your broken heart. Or you're trying, I cannot get away from trying to run away from the hurt. There's something that you're protecting that you're not willing to look at. There's some boundary systems there that need to be examined. Why is the Emperor in the reverse? Ouch. Seven of Swords, living inauthentically. That's self-deceit. That's self-deceit. Many times you have been living against what your higher self is asking you to do. Deceiving others, self-deceiving, others deceiving you has made you feel like there has been a lack of control or a loss of control. You are wanting to manifest something different. You are being asked to be broken open, wide open, and look at that. Why is the Knight of Swords here in the current energy? It's like becoming so loud you can't ignore. World. Running towards a closure, running towards a completion. I don't hate that. Let's get one more. But also I wonder if you think running will provide the closure that you need. Let's look. Or someone else will. Knight of Wands. It's like this. You want something. You don't want to be in your head. You don't want to make reckless. I can't get over reckless decision making, but you want to feel good. You want to go after what feels good. I want one more on that one, actually. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, and World. There it is. There's some emotional balance. For some of you, you might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't have to be. But you've got the King of Cups there. It's emotionally balancing out. It's vulnerability. The King of Cups knows how to emote. He knows how to be vulnerable when he needs to be. He accepts the emotional part of himself. This is the first, is that right? This is the first cup we've gotten in your actual tarot. Being open. And then we've got that Page of Cups with Boundless Love. It's being open to love. And you guys, I'm not talking about love as romantic love. If it fits there, put it there. That's fine. You're being asked to access your emotions. You can't run on mind alone, and you can't run on fire alone. It's got to culminate, which is the World, a culmination. It's got to culminate to your growth in this place of vulnerability. Now, in your near future, we've got the Hermit in the reverse, the Four of Pentacles, and Justice. Perhaps this is about a fear of going at it alone. There's still, guys, I can't get over, there's still something very much that I think that you are holding on to within your psyche, within yourself, perhaps about in a relationship, right? that is causing this kind of energy up here. And yes, you want to change direction. I'm not sure you know how. I'm not sure you think that you know how, but I think that you're still doing it. There is some healing to be had here. There is some choice to be made here. There's an acceptance of self, an acceptance of all of you, right? So you're all parts thought. You're all parts passion. You're all thoughts love. You're all thoughts what you do and what you present and what you build in this world. There's something within you that you're refusing to take a look at, that you're holding on. So either you're holding on to something that doesn't serve you, a relationship, a person, a situation, or a trait, characteristic. I just heard I am who I am. Yes, that's true, but we do change. At the same time, feeling this calling, feeling this pull to explore, but gripping that really, really tightly. And then here's the deal. Karma's here. It's going to balance out regardless. This isn't Tower karma, which is gorgeous. I mean, it might be. Let's look. I kind of want to look at this Hermit with the Four of Pentacles as the same energy. So just tell me about this Hermit and the Four of Pentacles here. Why is the Hermit in the reverse with the Four of Pentacles here in the near future? Nine of Swords. It's almost like you're worried about exposure. Worried about vulnerability, right? Worried about who am I if I don't have? Who am I if I don't do? I've never been like that. You're worried about how you'll look. You're worried about who you'll be. It's like losing an identity. I just heard losing my religion. What else is here? What is this Knight of Swords? How does this pertain to Leo? The Devil. It's that shadow side. There's something in your shadow that you're holding and clinging onto, or you're worried about it. Are you worried about being accepted? Like brand new start? Brand new start. I'll just completely reinvent myself. That's fine, but wherever you go, there you are. Let's get one more. We've got Cancer energy, Capricorn energy, Libra. You show up over here, Leo, Gemini, Aries. We don't have to get stuck there, right? But trying to move on in spite of. There's some fast action. You're being called to action. But you got to let go. You've got a tight grip on something. There's some fear of exposure. This could be somebody else. Fear of exposure. And I'm going to take that as something's going to be brought to light and somebody's scared of it. Or scared of vulnerability. Why is justice here? Why is justice here in the near future for Leo, please? Hangman. It's going to come in the time that it comes. You're going to see it from a new perspective. You can't outrun fate. You can't outrun destiny. It's here and it'll catch up to you. I don't mean this to be so... And I don't think this is, like, bad. It's just like you got to... There's something that you're clinging... Let's get one more. Thank you. Six of Cups. What goes around comes around. I don't think it's a bad thing, guys. There's a soul contract. Could be with the friend, could be with the lover, could be with the family, could be with the boss. It doesn't matter. There's this return to self, and it's going to happen now or it's going to happen later. You're starting to view the past in a different manner. And you want to break free. You want something different. You want to take forward action. You want someone to come with you. Somebody wants to go with you. You want a brand new start in something. Take a look at this, you guys. What are you clinging on to? Pride? Ego? We've got the Emperor in the reverse and the Seven of Swords. Let's go back to that real fast, actually. Knight of Pentacles. You're trying to develop a plan. But I don't... You've got a strategy. You've got a plan, or somebody else has a plan. Ten of Swords. The more you wait, the more you linger. There's mental exhaustion here with that. Like it's becoming too tiresome for you or this other person or whatever this is to keep up the facade almost, right? It's going to come in time and you know it. It's just a matter of time, I'm hearing. Why is the Lovers the overall energy for this? Wow. 10 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. There's an offer on the table for happiness. There's a practical, I wish that I could remember your guys' new moon. Go back to that new moon because it's about Capricorn, you know, new moon in Capricorn. It's about practical and strategic planning to bring in the things that you want. We've got this manifestation. You guys want happiness. You've got to make a choice on who you want to build with, but also who you want to be. For some of you, you might be dealing with a Capricorn. All right. In your strength, though, is this Four of Swords, and I love it. This is active rest, rejuvenation, and healing. Also, there's some distance here. This could be about separation. Pretty sure you had a love read about time apart being necessary, causing some soul growth, right? Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords in Leo's strength? No, just one, please. Just hold right on top of each other. Just one, or make it clear. Thank you. Nine of Wands, exhaustion. You're exhausted. You can't keep, that's what I just said. You can't keep going at this pace, or they can't keep going. It's exhausting to fight your true self. It's exhausting. One more. It's taking a break from the exhaustion. Two of Pentacles, balancing and juggling. You guys are seeing the need. So this is in your strength. So you guys are taking the rest, the time out, and the reflection period. I like it. To figure this out. You're trying to figure this out. I said, I think you want to go in a new path. I think you're feeling the calling to make a judgment, make an offer, accept an offer, decline an offer, whatever that might be, an offer of, there's a choice about an offer. Either making one or receiving one. Involving a new path. For some of you, it very much is about a soul contract. And it's been exhausting. We see that in the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands. And you are trying, so you are doing the right thing by trying to heal, by trying to reflect, by trying to weigh the pros and cons. You're weighing the pros and cons. But even staying in indecision and juggling energy can be tough sometimes. Let's get one more in your strength. Five of Pentacles, weighing the pros and cons. But you can't come from a place of lack. You got to do it from a place of gratitude. Again, there's that fear, I think, that we talked about, right? How fear is getting in your way. There's a fear of being left out. There's a fear of not being accepted. There's a fear of being rejected. Plain and simple. You guys are trying to strategize and plan. And I think you're trying to break through that fear of rejection, but there's some pride and ego getting in the way. Tell me about strength. Why? So in your challenge, by the way, is strength, is Leo. So for me, this is about courage, confidence. Why is this in Leo's blockage? Ten of Pentacles. Okay, you guys, Ten of Pentacles is in your outcome. I want to go straight to that outcome real fast, and then we'll pop back. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles in the outcome. Three of Swords. You're scared. You are scared. For some of you, your idea of Ten of Pentacles, having it all, either hasn't come to fruition. There's that Three of Swords. Or it was hard, or you lost it. We are patterns of fear. Until we really get very clear about our fears, until we face them head on, until we identify them and accept them. Fears don't go away. We just learn how to live with them and how to identify at them, right? You can't live without fear, but you can't live because of it either. I hope that makes sense. It's identifying and discovering them, and that is through shadow work. That is through assessment, right? For some of you, the fear, your outcome is you're going to stay in this place of fear of it being taken away. Again, this rejection of, this losing of. So your challenge is in believing in it, believing that you can get back to or obtain for the first time that 10 of Pentacles. Let's go back to your challenge here. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here with strength? Wheel of Fortune. If it's causing you, whatever that is causing you to go into this self-discovery place. That is divine timing. The wheel keeps moving. I'm feeling very cyclical, cycle, lesson energy from that Wheel of Fortune. Your advice is the Hangman in the reverse. Where else did we get that? Okay. It's gonna come when you least expect it. It's gonna move for you. It's not gonna take as long as you think, because we got that with Justice. The Hangman in the reverse. Why is this your advice? Delay over, wait over. 7 of Cups. It's all about your choices. 10 of Cups. Make the choice to be happy. Choose to be happy, and it will come in faster than you think. Choose to be happy, and it will come in faster than you think. Let's get one more on this 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and the outcome. Give me one more on Leo's outcome, please. Leo's outcome, please. We've got King of Wands in your recent past. And now I've got Queen of Wands in the outcome with 10 of Pentacles and 3 of Swords. Whew. I want one more, especially with that Lovers there. 4 of Swords, healing. You're going to heal the fears. For some of you, there was a long-term commitment that ended in heartbreak for you. And you're taking a look at that. You might want to restart it, and there is healing there. But there's some fear involved because of the pain that it caused before. But you guys, you have the option. I just want to chat for a minute. Fear is a choice. Our thoughts are a choice. Again, recognizing your fears, making changes. You don't have to change your personality, right? We just have to change the things that keep us stuck. Somebody is, and I don't think it's intentional, somebody is playing a game with another person or with self, but it's like this putting up a front energy. And then this childlike, like, let's just go away. Can we just forget? Let's forget the things. Julia Stone, can we forget the things? Look that up. Can we forget all things we never said, all the things that we said, all the things that we did? That judgment energy can always be about forgiveness, but you guys are being called to be vulnerable and to be authentic. Taking ownership and going after the things that you want, but it's going to require being okay with your emotions, and fear is an emotion. It's also an illusion, right? All right, let's get some. For those of you that this is resonating in love, so it won't be for everybody, we're just going to put some romance angels on this. Healing advice and encouragement, please, for Leos. Healing advice and encouragement. False mask, living inauthentically. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. For some of you, this is very much a twin flame journey. It's like your ascension or somebody else's. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. It's not. I love when this stuff comes together. There's a false mask that needs to be dropped so that you can ascend and aspire to that higher love that you're looking for, if this is resonating in love. But let's even take this. How is this resonating about how you treat yourself? How is this resonating in the career that you choose? You can't run away from it. There, wherever you go, there you are. Stay optimistic. Don't get sucked down into the fears, right? All right, let's pull from the Universal Folk Oracle. What else is here for Leo? Healing advice and encouragement to close this out. Thank you. Create. You can create the life that you want. Anything else? Threshold, perception, surrender. Surrender the ego. Surrender to vulnerability. Surrender to your emotions. Dissolve illusion. Where are you lying to yourself or to others? Where are others lying to you? There's inspiring energy here with creation. All right, Oracle of the Seven Energies. What else is here? Thank you. Wait, and then Divine Guidance. What else is here for Leo to close this out? Not the whole deck, please. Although some of you might want the whole deck. Thank you. Okay. Close Encounters. Look, it's like a bird. It's like a cage. It's like there's a situation that involves some pain that is causing you to become vulnerable with self or in relationship. Again, you guys figure out your own situation and how this applies. But the encounter with that is helping you break out of this cage and emerge and ascend and transmute. Right? That's what I was trying to say earlier, is you can transmute pain and transmute fear and make it, and you can work with that energy. Can you guys see that? Vulnerability as strength. Letting others see, I'm going to cry, this is beautiful. Letting others see your wounds as well as your strengths. This is a time of connection that asks for you to be vulnerable and authentic. Let go of any masks or constructs you use to keep yourself apart from others. Lower your shields and allow yourself to step into a dance of intimacy. When you become close to people, you remind yourself that you are not alone. You're part of a beautiful, meaningful bond. At a deep spiritual level, there are so many lessons offered to you. At a social level, intimate relationships help you ignite the spark of life that is the power of affinity. We aren't meant to be alone, but sometimes when we are wounded, we build walls. When you open up to your vulnerability, everything and everyone thrives. I love this. You don't have to defend your vulnerability anymore. You guys, let it out. You're being called, strength is vulnerability. You're being called to be vulnerable. You're being called to drop the mask. Wherever you go, there you are. Namaste.